Hello and welcome to Anugraha Yoga. My name is Renee, and today we will be doing a class that anyone can do. We will only be on our mats. We're not standing up at all, just sitting, doing some reclined poses. And so it's a good class for you to do towards the end of your day or at the beginning of your day when you're only now like waking up, that kind of thing. So to begin, I would invite you to come onto your mat or come into whichever space you have set aside for your physical practice. We will be using a block, and if you don't have a block, this is about the size of a good paperback. So feel free to find, a book that you can use to hold. It's about 3 inches deep, this much wide, and so this is the kind of size that we're working with. We'll also be using a strap, and these are yoga straps that you can get in any sports stores, but you can also use whatever is at hand. So for example, this tie that I have is from an old dressing gown that I've had for many years. So, if you don't have any props, that's okay. Just feel free to look around and to see what you can use in your own practice. Coming onto your mat, into your comfortable seat, notice if you want to bring a blanket, if you want to fold up a blanket or a towel, just to give yourself a little bit of height, noticing how your hips, how your pelvic area is feeling. And we're going to come into a comfortable seat for us. So whatever seat that might be, if we need to sit with our legs crossed, if we want to sit with 1 foot up, if we want to stretch our legs out, remember at any point in time to feel free, do what you need to do, take care of your body. If you need to pause the video at any point, feel free to pause and come back again. We're going to bring our hands to our knees or to our thighs, and gently I'll invite you to close your eyes or to keep a soft gaze. Beginning to focus on the sound of your breathing. And gently breathing out fully and deeply, drawing your belly into your spine. Breathe in, feel your belly expand. Breathing out and in. Once more out, drawing your belly into your spine. And breathe in, feel your belly expand. Focusing on your ribs, breathe out. And breathe in, feel your ribs expand. Breathing out and in. One more out and in. Breathing out fully and breathing into your chest, feel your chest rise. Breathing out, chest falls. Breathing in, chest rises. And breathing out, chest falls. Gently in and out. And we'll go again, breathing at your own pace, taking your attention into your belly. Taking your attention into your ribs. And taking your attention into your chest. Breathing out fully and deeply. And breathing in. Gently out. And as we breathe in, we'll take our arms up, interlacing our fingers, pressing our palms up towards the ceiling. Really feel that stretch. And gently dropping our shoulders down, breathing in up, breathing out down, breathing in up, and breathe out down. Taking our hands behind our head, and we let our head rest in the cradle of our hands. Let our hands press into our head. You want to keep the back of your neck long, observing how your head, how your neck is feeling. And as we breathe out, we'll round, dropping our chin to our chest, drawing our belly in, drawing our elbows towards each other. And breathing in, lifting up, chin up, chest up, elbows open wide. Breathing out, chin to chest. And breathing in, up. Once more, we'll go chin to chest. And breathe in, up. Coming to center. And we'll take our right hand to our left temple, letting our head rest to our right. And just observing how your body is feeling, dropping your shoulders away from your ears, noticing how the neck is feeling. Breathing out fully. Observing your chest. Breathing out. Observing your shoulder. Breathing out. Dropping your chin towards your right shoulder. We bring our hand to the back of our head. And just let the weight of our hand rest on our head, noticing how your neck is feeling. And release, bring our heads up to center. We'll take our right palm, press it into the right side of our head. Press your head firmly into your hand firmly into your head. Notice how your arm, how your shoulder, how your armpits, how your chest is feeling. And breathing out fully. Breathing in. Gently out. And in. Release, and we'll make a fist. Bring that fist to your jaw. And again, pressing your jaw firm into your fist firm into your jaw. And release, shaking out that right arm, noticing how we're feeling. We do the other side. Left hand to right temple, letting our head rest to our left. And observing if our right side of our neck, of our shoulder, our chest, our arms, notice if they feel about the same as the other side. Gently, we'll drop our chin towards our left shoulder, bring our hand to the back of our head. And release, bringing that left hand to left temple, pressing our head firm into our hand firm into our head. Noticing how our body is feeling. And release, making a fist, bring that fist to your jaw, pressing in fully. And release. Shaking out that left arm. And we're going to roll our shoulders up and back. Not too much, just a few breaths. And rolling shoulders up and forward. Coming into center, we'll take our arms forward and we're interlacing our hands. Reaching forward, we'll round our spine, drawing our belly in, rolling our shoulders forward, dropping chin to chest. And breathing in, bring chin up, chest up, arms wide. Breathing out, chin to chest. Breathing in, up. One more, we'll go chin to chest. And breathe in, up. Coming to center. And we'll take our arms up. Taking our right hand down to our mat, gently we'll bend to our right, keeping your left side grounded, reaching through that left hand, really noticing how that left side of your body is feeling, pressing down through that left side, reaching up through our left hand, left fingers, and release. Switching sides, left hand down, right arm up, gentle bend to your left. Once more, we'll go right hand to the floor, left arm over. And left hand to the floor, right arm over. Coming up to center, we'll bring both arms up. We're doing a very gentle twist, taking both arms to our right, left hand to right thigh, right hand directly behind you, gazing back over our right shoulder. And we want that right hand to be as comfortable as it is. So making sure we're not leaning back or bringing our hand in too close, just letting our fingers touch our mat, gently gazing back over our right shoulder. And breathing in, arms up. We'll breathe out, twist to our left. Right hand to our left thigh, left hand directly behind, gazing back over our left shoulder. Breathing in, up. Again, we're turning to our right, gentle twist, and noticing how your twist is feeling, observing the side of your body as you move, noticing how your breathing is. Observing if there's any discomfort, and if there is discomfort, please gently release. Coming up to center and breathing out to our left. Breathing in, arms up, releasing down. And I'm going to invite you, if you have a mat, a blanket, or a block below you, just to gently move it out. We're going to do some forward bend. So sitting on our mat comfortably, we're taking arms up. And hinging from our hips, we'll fold forward, reaching as far forward as we can, and bringing our hands down to our mats. Pressing our palms down or our fingertips down. Gently taking our gaze down, reaching forward through the crown of our head, reaching back through our tailbone, observing our breath. And breathing out fully. See if we can go just a little bit more. Breathing in. And out. We'll walk our hands up. And taking your block, we'll bring that block out in front of us. Breathing in, arms up. And breathing out, folding forward, hinging from your hips, letting your hands rest on your blocks, going as far forward as is comfortable. And we can rest either our arms, or we can bring our hands to our blocks. See what feels comfortable for you. Reaching as far forward as we can. Lengthen the front of your body, the back of your body. Breathing out fully. Gently in. One more out. And breathing in, we'll bring our block in. We're going to our right side, so in line with your right knee, we'll take our block and folding forward, seeing how far is comfortable for our body. Breathing out fully, keeping this left side grounded. And noticing as we fold how our left side is feeling, remembering we don't have to fold too far. It's finding where is comfortable for your own body. Just find that spot that is both steady and at ease. reaching forward and down. And release. Switching sides, we're going to our left side. Observing our breath, noticing how this side feels compared to the other. Seeing where is comfortable for your body, if this side needs to be closer in, if we want to carry it further away, observing your breath. And gently release, coming center, putting our blocks aside to bring our hands to our knees, sitting tall. And as we breathe out, we'll fold, hinging from our hips. We're not going very far. We're circling to our right, breathing in, going back, and breathing out forward. Breathing in and out, in and out. Coming center, we'll circle to our left, breathing in and out, in and out. One more in and out. Coming up to center. And observing as we come to seated how our upper body is feeling. Closing our eyes, taking a moment, noticing your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Gently we roll our wrists, circling in the opposite direction. Shaking out our hands. And observing the sides of our body, our hips. Breathing out fully. Breathing in. And we're going to come to lie down on our mats. So taking our legs out in front of us. And I think before we lie down, we'll do a couple of knee circles, a couple of ankle circles. So tapping out our legs. And we'll pick our right leg up, bring our hands below our right thigh, sitting tall, circling from our knee. Circling in the opposite direction. And down. Picking up our left leg, circling from our knee. Moving in the opposite direction. And down. Gently we'll point our toes, pressing our heels out, pointing our toes, and pressing heels out. One more, we'll point our toes and press heels out. Doing ankle rotations and really taking your attention down into your ankles. Noticing how your feet are moving. And we circle in the opposite direction. Observing how our feet connect to our legs, how our legs connect to our body. Coming to center, we'll curl our toes and stretching toes wide. Curling our toes, we'll spread toes wide. Once more, we'll curl and spread toes wide. Shaking out our legs, tapping out our knees. We're scooting down. And we'll come to lie down on our mats, gently rolling down. And taking a moment just to breathe, bring our hands to rest on our stomach. We'll close our eyes for a few breaths. So from here, we'll begin to do some work on our arms, on our shoulders. And we'll take both arms up towards the ceiling. Make sure your body is comfortable, your shoulders are on the ground. Noticing how your back is feeling, how your legs are feeling. Make sure you're comfortable. And we're going to breathe in, take our arms up. And breathing out gently down. Breathing in up. breathing out, down. One more up and down. Switching just to alternate, we'll bring our right arm up and down, left arm up and down, right arm up and down, and left arm up and down. We'll go once more, right arm up and down, and left arm up and down, bringing both palms together. And we can either interlace our fingers or we can press our palms in. See what feels comfortable. We begin to circle. So keeping your body on the ground, just beginning to circle to your right, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out fully, and breathing in. And letting your circles be as big as is comfortable, letting each circle be one full breath. Gently we'll go one full exhale, one full inhale, coming to center and circling in the opposite direction, breathing out fully, breathing in, breathing out, and in, breathing out, and in, and one more time, out, and in. Coming to center, observing our breath, noticing how our shoulders are feeling, we'll take our arms down. And just observing your shoulders, how shoulders are feeling on the mat, how your arms, how your shoulders. We're going to take our block or our book or whatever we have, bringing it up to the ceiling. And again, holding on to the sides of our block, of our book, gently breathing in, lift, shoulders off the ground. Breathe out, drop. Breathing in, lift. Breathe out, drop. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, drop. Taking that block in our right hand, we lift up. Gently drop. Breathing in, up. And drop. One more up. And drop. Taking that block in our left hand, reaching up. And drop. Breathing in, up. And drop. One more up and drop. Gently release, taking our block between both hands, lifting up, and we'll circle right. Observing how our shoulders, how our arms, how our back body is feeling as we move. Coming into center, and we'll circle to the opposite side, going to our left. Coming to center, and we're going to take our hands across to our right. Observing our breath, turning our heads to our right and moving across to our left as far as is comfortable. Crossing our chest, we'll go to our right and to our left. Once more, we'll go right and left. Coming up to center and taking our blocks to our right, we'll turn our heads to our left. Taking our heads to our left, we'll turn our arms to our left, our heads to our right. We go arms to our right, head to our left. And last time, arms to our left, head turns to our right. Coming up to center, and we bring that block, that book down to our belly, letting our hands rest on either side, letting our fingertips be comfortable. Breathing out fully And breathing in, feeling the weight of that block. Breathing out and in. One more out and in. Gently release. We'll bring our block off to the side. And bending our knees, bringing our knees up, pressing our feet into the floor. We're moving into reclined cat-cow. So we want to make sure our back is comfortable on our mat. Bring our hands to rest on our stomach. So observing our breath as we go into our reclined cat-cows. We breathe out fully, gently breathing in. And on our next exhale, we drop our belly down. We lift our tailbone off the mat. As we breathe in, we tilt tailbone down, lift our belly up. Breathing out, belly down, tailbone up. And breathing in, tailbone down, belly up. Breathing out, belly down, tailbone up. Breathing in, tailbone down, belly up. Breathing out and in. And just one more out and in. Coming back to center. So observing your breath, beginning to notice how your back body is feeling on your mat. And gently we'll breathe out fully and deeply. Gently breathing in. On our next exhale, we drop our belly down. We're taking our tailbone off the mat. And gently breathing in, we'll drop our tailbone down, bringing our belly up. Breathing out, belly down, tailbone up. And breathing in, tailbone down, belly up. Breathing out, belly down, drawing your belly to the mat, lifting your tailbone, press firm into your feet. Gently breathing in, tailbone down, belly up. One last time, breathing out fully. And breathing in. Gently we'll come to center and pause, observing our breath, noticing our body. From here we move into our bridge pose. We'll bring our feet hip distance apart and we draw our heels in as close to our body as we can. We're taking our hands down to our sides, pressing our palms to the mat, taking our gaze up to the ceiling, and noticing how our body feels, if this is comfortable or if we want to adjust in any way. Beginning to press into our feet, we lift our body up and releasing down. We're going to take our block or our book and breathing in, lift our body up, taking our block below our hips, below our tailbone, and letting our body rest just for a few breaths, making sure your shoulders, your back is comfortable. We can rest our hands on our belly, or we can rest our hands at our sides. Noticing how your body is feeling. And gently we press into our feet, lift our hips, remove our blocks. Bring our back down to the mat. Gently breathing out fully. And we're going to reach for our strap or for our tie. Bringing our right foot into our strap. And extending our leg, letting it hover just above our mats. Pressing our foot out into our strap, making sure your arms are comfortable, your head, your shoulders are comfortable. Gently breathing out, lifting that leg up to the ceiling. And releasing down. Gently breathing out, up. Breathe in, down. One more time, we'll breathe out, up. We'll slide our left leg down, beginning to circle gently to your right, and letting your strap guide your movements, noticing how your leg, how your hip is feeling as you move. We'll come to center and circle in the opposite direction. Coming up to center, we take our strap in our right hand, let our left arm rest, and we're opening that leg out to our right side. Turning our heads to our left, we'll rest here just for a few breaths. Really observing how your body is feeling, how your left side feels compared to your right side. And release, bring our leg up. Gently we lower that leg. We're switching our strap to our left leg, bending our right knee, bringing that foot up. And as we breathe out, we bring our left leg up and releasing down. Breathing out, up. Breathing in, down. Once more, we'll breathe out, up. And bringing your leg to wherever is comfortable, so long as you can press your foot into your strap, feeling that pull on the leg. So letting your leg be wherever is comfortable for you. We're going to slide that right leg down, beginning to circle our leg, moving from your hip. And circling in the opposite direction. Coming up to center. And taking that strap in your left hand, right arm rests at our sides. We'll open that leg out to our left. Turn our heads to our right, and we're resting here. Bring our legs up to center. We release the legs down and moving our strap aside. Shaking out both legs. As we breathe out, we'll hug our right knee into our chest just for a few breaths. And letting your shoulders, your back, your head be comfortable. And release. Switching sides, hugging our left knee in to our chest, noticing how this side feels, if it's any different, if it's about the same. And gently release. Shaking out our legs. We bring our feet as wide as our mats. We'll take our arms down to our sides and we prepare ourselves for our final pose for our Shavasana. Observing how your body feels on your mat and noticing if you need to adjust, if you want a blanket below your head, below your back, if you want something below your knees, feel free to pause and to adjust. If lying on your back is uncomfortable, if you want to bring your knees up or roll to your side, feel free to do that as well. Taking a comfortable resting position, we're going to close our eyes and focus on the sound of our breath And just continuing to listen to the sound of my voice and to the sound of our singing bowl, I invite you to stay here for a few breaths. So continuing to focus on your breath, let your body be comfortable. And closing your eyes, gently allowing your mind to focus on the sound of your breathing, staying where you are. And as you continue to breathe, with each exhale, feel your body relax, let your body sink. We're going to listen to the sounds of the singing bowl just for a few breaths and really let your mind tune into the sound, let your body relax as much as you can, giving yourself this time to integrate all the movement that we have done, breathing out fully and deeply. And when we can no longer hear the sounds of our singing bowl, we begin to bring ourselves back, breathing out fully and deeply, and breathing in, feel your belly expand, breathing out, and in, and once more out, and in. Gently beginning to wiggle your toes and rolling your ankles from side to side. Stretching out our fingers, we'll roll our wrists. Gently we'll roll our heads from side to side. And breathing in, we'll stretch up through our hands, stretching down through our toes. And release. Breathing in, stretch. And release. One more, we'll stretch. And release. And preparing to come up to seated, we can draw our knees into our chest, gently roll side to side. And coming up to seated, either rolling to one side, press up, or roll straight up to come up to seated. we have come to the end of our session. I just want to thank you for joining me, for taking part in the class. Please feel free to message if you have any questions, any concerns. And don't forget to like, to share, to comment, to subscribe. And I'll see you again online.